GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Govi, a vernacular edutech brand, skilling everyone everywhere. Remax, my device, my life, coming soon.
The atmosphere was very negative. I just reached Bidai set. She was the face of the show, 2.5 years on the line, #1 show. I told Zara in a very polite manner, that's the door, please leave. So there were channels who used to encourage actors to throw tantrums on the set. The girl was a totally newcomer, we groomed. The boy was not a great actor, but we invested a lot of time and energy. But the behavior, the attitude started deteriorating day by day. I realized with these two actors that no matter what we say, what we do, the disrespect towards senior actors, the desire not to work, they had already become star in their heads. And then when giving 20, 15 retakes where my money is going grooming them and then they're talking rudely to my directors and my dressmen and everybody. I find a clause very stupid because अब मैं कितना भी बोलूं प्यार होना किसी के हक वो कंट्रोल में होता है क्या हो गया तो हो गया अब मैं कितना भी बोलूंगा तो ना you can stop your emotions and your that hormones or chemistry वो होगा ही होगा. That time the main head of Star had told me that if you one of the major head that if you replace Hina Khan we'll close the show in Jan. The last episode Hina was there, the show was 1.9. Within a month, Jan, the show touched 3.5. And then she did very well. I'm very proud of her because Hina has then made her own. I might not be in speaking terms to her, but the thing is I'm very proud of her that she was a very smart girl. She hardworking girl. She made her own journey. We have our differences today also, and I don't speak for whatever reasons. But I'm very proud of her. Dad really supported, though the family totally boycotted them in Srinagar. They were very against her. That time she was staying at Grand Road with her Bua. So I said, you'll not go home till I don't get the right take. And कोई इसको खाना पीना भी नहीं देगा.
He's a showrunner and a star maker, and I think I'm sitting with him for the first time. But जो मैंने 30 मिनट उनके साथ बिताए हैं before starting this interview, I already can tell you that he's a visionary in real, and that you've seen him. All his shows well. Rajan sir, thank you for doing this for Galata India. Before I get into your entire journey, how do you take the goodwill that people have, the love and the warmth that anybody who has worked with you or remotely know of you, even in the media, like my media friends, they only speak so highly of you.
Thank you so much, Andrew, for your kind words. But I think when I see the news, I don't think I'm in very good books of a lot of people. But nevertheless, I think one thing I was taught when I entered the industry around 32 years back by my maternal grandfather, P. Jairaj. He was was a veteran film actor and everything. That goodwill is very important. Because that time also I saw, though he was 80 years old, but I saw Rakesh Roshan ji coming home and saying, Jairaj ji, do one scene in Kumbari, Mang, it will be lucky for me. I remember when I used to come I'm from Delhi for my summer holidays, when Salman Khan got his first film as a break. So Salim Saab told कि पहला अपना signing I want Jairaj ji के हाथ में देना जाके.
Wow.
And take blessings from him. So when they bought the news in Galaxy, I had gone with my grandfather there, and then मैंने प्यार किया था release हुआ था. So I saw the enormous goodwill. Mithun ji would every year call him on his birthday. Danny ji, a lot of his contemporaries, co-artists, you would see. And that I realized was only because of the goodwill which he created in the industry. It's very important to be a good human, I feel.
Absolutely.
Successful होते नहीं होते. This industry is very rotatory. जो ऊपर जाएगा नीचे आएगा और फिर ऊपर जाएगा. So, but goodwill remains.
But Rajan sir, do you remember the first day when you decided to follow in your grandfather's footsteps? Like when you wanted to become a part of this industry, did you always want to get into filmmaking or project making, or did you want to be an actor?
See, I'll tell you how my journey, though my grandfather was in films, but my father had nothing to do with films. He was my maternal grandfather.
Yeah.
So we were from Delhi. I did my schooling in Columbus. Shah Rukh Khan ji was 6 years my senior. I remember once telling him at one Star Parivar event, he had come. And I told him on stage that, because we've seen his plays as, in the same school, he used to be a brilliant, all-rounder. And in our school, what happens is that after every 13 years, if you completed 13 years in Columbus, every student's whole extracurricular activities and his studies is kind of, monitored and seen who's the best. And that student gets a sword of honor. So the whole school attends that, and Shah Rukh sir had got it at his class 12th, and we were all there.
Wow.
And I'd seen, and he had played a role of a girl in a play called Smike in our school. And then I used to watch a lot of plays of his in a group called Tag by Barry John, where Shah Rukh sir and Divya Seth and Raghuveer Yadav used to perform. I used to watch that as school students. So once there was a Star Parivar and he was the chief guest, and I told him, I said, you are, our hero because in school we've been watching you and whatever. So he came on stage, hugged me, hugged the entire unit, and then after the event got over, then Mr. Uday Shankar me and we sat down and he spoke. So very warm. During my college days also, I was very fond of this world. And being close to Jayaraj would be that he would talk a lot about films, international films, and that interests you. And I was very fond of my grandfather. So the only way to be close to him would be to talk about films. And
Lovely.
so that association, talking about craft, film. So for my early days in college, first year I remember when I came from holidays, I assisted Gulzar Saab for 3 months for a series called Kirdar, which Om Puri ji played the main character. In every episode there would be Dimple Kapadia or some other hero in there. So that was a very good learning for me. I used to sit in his cozy home office and hear him speaking and talking. Then second year when I came from my college for 3 months holiday, Sanjay Khan Saab, Nana knew, he said, okay, now you join me in Samod, the great Maratha. And then third year, Lake Tandon ji added. So I was very inclined towards behind the scenes.
Yeah.
My grandfather was very keen, and for a bit I got a little look, I can try acting, but ultimately I was not passionate about it. And then I think when I came to Mumbai, then I joined lady just next door to us was working in an ad film company. So I did more than I think 15-20 ads as a production assistant, buying eyes from here and पेटियां तैयार करनी पड़ती थी and all that. So I did that work. मतलब बर्फ खरीदो सुबेरे यूनिट के लिए पूरी एक लिस्ट बनती थी. My first job was she told me go to Lamington Street, Princess Street, just roam around. I roamed around. I said क्यों बोल रही है ऐसे? घूमो पूरा घूमा. Muhammad Ali Road, Crawford Market. Next day she told me now take such a big list. You saw all that, now you know where to purchase what. So when an ad film thing starts, you would know you have to purchase everything. From tissue papers to barley water to this. So that was my initiation. But of course, I had to make money and I wanted to be very independent. So I was staying with my grandfather at that time. Later I shifted with 6 people. I did 35 ads as junior. Because क्या उस वक्त ads में they needed, अच्छे कपड़े पहने हुए, थोड़े अच्छे दिखने वाले शक्लें ना पीछे तो this is 500 rupees. So I started earning. When I got that passing, I had to do production also, I had to do passing. But my inclination was always towards the media. But of course, the decision to, the idea was to get into film as an assistant, but again that wait was very long. You would go to every big maker, there were 25 assistants. So there a very good advice I got from my grandfather and the CSA. And they told me that look at television. That's the new medium. And that time television was really looked down upon. मतलब अगर बहुत लोग बड़ा मतलब they used to say it in a very apologetic manner. We are doing TV. I'm talking about 1991.
Absolutely. अभी भी बहुत लोग ऐसे apologetically क्यों बोलते हैं मुझे नहीं पता but बोलते हैं.
But then I got into television. In between, of course, an incident happened that one very big astrologer told me कि तुम्हारा बॉम्बे में कुछ होगा नहीं. Sumangar ke paas. So I went back. We had a huge family business. That I joined business. But my parents told me that you go back to Bombay because you still have to give your 100%. And I came back. बहुत गुस्से से वापस आया. Local train मतलब general compartment में I will not stay in Delhi. But then my struggle started assisting, and then television is a medium I chose. And I was very lucky and fortunate that it was just budding, and I worked with a very good director, Mr. Ravi Rai, with Sela, who was Bhatt associate. And then that journey started.
But before I get into the journey that you have had on TV, what I love about you is that you have never conformed to the industry norms. And when I talk about industry, I don't mean like television, films, web series. No, I mean industry at a large. I've heard so many producers take bad behavior or tantrums of many artists and actors just because they know that if they do something like this and if they leave the film or the show midway, then what will happen? You'll lose out on a lot of money. But you've never been that. I know that you are so fearless that you don't even bother being judged. Like you said, there are a lot of people are saying bad things about that. Did it ever get to you?
Well, I see one thing I felt, what my, first of all, my whole upbringing, like I told you that I stayed with my grandfather initially, but when I realized each is this industry, you have to be very independent, that you have to struggle on your own. And I shifted with 6 people in one room for 6 years, where I started my assistant journey. But from the very beginning, I've always been very particular about the way ethically you work on the set. Yeah. Each member, चाहे वो हमारे light dada हो, चाहे spot dada हो, चाहे wake up, everybody works as, and in a daily soap and especially any product, I don't feel anybody is above a show.
Yeah.
And the show continues, the show goes on. अगर आप हो नहीं हो. And so I've always been very, very particular as a director also. And what really helped me was 16 years when you're on the ground working as a director. So I don't come from a lens of a producer who just got the money or sitting in his AC office and then he gets news via his team and then I only look at finances. I look at the joy of making a show.
मैंने बहुत प्रोड्यूसर्स को देखा है कि there are so many times when they are actually literally pushed to a corner कि एक्टर्स सोचते हैं कि देखो मेरे बिना तो आधी अगर हमने शो चालू कर दिया है, शो चलने लग गया है या फिर एक मूवी कर लिया आधी तो रिप्लेस तो हो नहीं सकते because they feel and unfortunately the producer is always at the end of the losses so they sometimes bear with their tantrums. I want to know but that makes you fearless. कि आपने जैसे बोला कि आपके बारे में कुछ controversies अभी चल रही है and everybody but I don't think that does that ever bother you?
No, it doesn't because whatever I've done from the very, like I told you, when I've been on the sets also as a director, I've worked with maximum newcomers. And with all the 18, 19 shows I directed, I learned a lot of, the reason why I wanted to be a producer was because I realized there's a lot of degeneration loss. Producer is in his office and he doesn't know what is happening on the set or there are some issues. Creatively what is discussed, people don't know.
True.
So I saw both the sides of the coin. I saw where the actors, सब tantrum throw करते हैं. Maybe sometimes production is wrong, maybe the director is wrong, maybe the creative is not got the right brief and all that. So the reason why I turned producer was that I wanted to streamline and one person in control. So I today watch every episode, every rough cut. I sit on the music copy, I sit on the final copy, I sit on every channel meeting, I sit on every writer's meeting. I wanted that very, very strong control by one person that there is no degeneration loss. So I have been not a strict master. In fact, everybody, like you only said, knows that I love my actors. And Bhatt Sahib taught me one thing, that fall in love with the actors. Ultimately, what we write, do, create, that's the face we're going to portray. But there's a very thin line. I'm making a daily soap. Every minute counts. Every minute is money. Every 5 minutes wasted is money. I have to deliver more than 9 episodes roughly in a week as extra content also to a channel, to a broadcaster. I'm assigned to and I'm obligated to do that legally and in a contract. So now episodes you are sending every week. That is almost like doing 2 films in a week. And if you see the quality of Virishta, Anupama, I think they're better than a lot of films also. So I cannot have this, and I am very, very objective. I will not only listen to just an actor or the production. I see a 360 view, but then I don't tolerate nonsense from day one. As a director, I was like that. And as a producer also, unfortunately, the tag has come. 95% I get along with actors. Some I'm very strict with. For my first show also called Bidai, which I was a producer, the lead, though we are very friendly now, she considers me a father figure, Zara Khan. But over the 2.5 years, coming from a small town, she was a newcomer, things got to her head and there was Yash Raj film I'm signing and the atmosphere was very negative. I just reached Bidai set. She was the face of the show, 2.5 years on the line, #1 show. I told Zara in a very polite manner, that's the door, please leave. No, sir, no. I said, no, now you leave. Because I've been tolerating this nonsense, I will not. I replaced her. For 1 week, Zara and Ali Merchant used to come here, they used to cry. I said, no, I will not take you back. As a daughter figure, you'll be there lifelong for me, which is there even right now.
Yeah.
And after 3 days, I told the channel. I said, either you want to keep that actor or you want to keep Rajesh, right? Because I am giving you a content and content is supreme. Likewise, it happened in other shows also. So many of the shows where I had asked her to, main leads, faces of the show to leave overnight from the set and I told the channel after 3 days. So they, of course, the credit goes to the channel that they have trust and faith in me. And whenever we have changed somebody, we have changed it to an advantage. So I don't think in a daily show with 150 people on my sets, 26 days in a month, I can take anybody's nonsense, be it actors or any other department.
But unfortunately, आज के ज़माने में what happens is even when you're doing a right thing, before understanding your side of the story, there would be judgment. Whether you do right or wrong, there is judgment always. How do you deal with that? Because when you take these kind of decisions, it could go completely negative on you as a producer, as a showrunner, but you still take it. How do you take the judgment? Initially, जब ये judgment हो रहा था,
देखो ये शुरू से I've been having that issue as a producer. When I've taken strong decision and strong stands against आपको you will not see a lot of issues between director and writer, director or the creative or departments. You problems होती है. Not that the problems are not there and issues are not there. But it's a fact, which I tell even the Cinta, Amit Bell and all our friends of mine heading Cinta. I said the 99% of the problems start from Cinta members. Unfortunately, they're all my friends. I love all of them. I've worked so closely with them. But the issues start with them. So, कभी बहुत दोस्ती हो जाएगी, कभी दुश्मनी हो जाएगी, ग्रुपिज्म होंगे, चिक होगा, they hold show to the ransom and all that kind of a thing. So, I've always believed that a good content, like 2-3 times in my phases as a producer, the content started getting spoiled and compromised because of the actor's tantrum. वो 4 घंटे के लिए आ रहे हैं, 9 कैमरा लगे हुए, एडिटर के पास फुटेज लास्ट मिनट आ रहा, तो आप म्यूजिक नहीं कर पा रहे, आप डायरेक्टर डायरेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहा, डुप्लीकेट्स करें. So I realized that as a director, I came on board because of the content I make in totality. Because I sit in every department. I've worked as a camera assistant, editor in charge. I've done sound work for so many years, mixing work.
Very passionate.
Yeah. So for me, my content comes in totality, and actors are part of it. I'm not getting a show because of an ex-actor, and majority who have troubled me are the ones who have been newcomers, who have later become stars. Not my shows. Because I always believe in creating characters. I've always taken newcomers because I want people to know them by that character first and then later by the name. People knew Zara Khan, no, they knew Sadhna, then she became a Zara, like that. So I have always taken a decision for the sake of the product. And of course, there are a lot of adverse reactions come in, especially over the time when the digital world has really, really worked to an advantage. But the digital world has also created, I think, it's been the most negative things for actors also, because they get so serious, as actors when they come, the kind of the fan following, the comment, they start following the comment so seriously that they get so taken in and they take it so seriously that for them those comments matter the more than even what the performances are about. अरे मेरे fans मुझे बोल रहे हैं कि ऐसे मत करो, मेरे fans कह रहे हैं मैं negative दिख रहा हूँ, मेरे fans बोल रहे हैं वो, and then they get so much caught up in this kind of a viewpoint of fans and everything, and then they start compromising on the performance, they start troubling, and then the fans will go to another group. And I've always seen that when there's a problem with something, they will have problem with some, you're being biased towards the lead. Then they'll follow another actor and they'll sit side. So it's going to be fluctuating every day. One day they'll say good, one day bad. But the actors have started taking it so seriously and compromising on the performances and conviction of the writers or creatives.
True.
So I have never really, frankly, we make shows for the audiences. We make shows for the fans. तो जो वो कहे सराखों पे उनके लिए बना रहे हैं, तो they are the consumer. I'm not making it for my house. But when it comes to certain decisions regarding actors, they are extremely biased. And I don't care, because then another Jodi will come, they'll start liking it, not liking it, then another Jodi will come. But yes, for me the respect of my 150 people in the unit matters more than any fan's reaction.
But so many times it has happened that people like you said, insecurities are a part of all our lives. It's not just about which profession we are all in. हमारे जिंदगी में हर चीज में हम भी face करते हैं insecurity. Either we are facing people who are insecure of us, or we possibly could have that situation where we feel insecure of somebody or something in general. When is that moment where people walked up to you and said that you are being biased towards somebody, and how do you tackle those situations when an actor who possibly is a good actor, but they feel that you're being biased and they've gone out and even said and given interviews, then how do you deal with it?
अच्छा, बहुत सारे ऐसे ना,
बहुत सारे.
अरे नाम भी लोग बता दूंगा किसका क्या, वो क्या मीडिया में क्या बोलते हैं और मुझे क्या बोलते हैं, उसमें बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. For example, again for me now, what matters really is now those 150 people who are in my unit. I told you the entire unit, the therapy में जो lightman भी बैठता है, their opinion matters to me. So they know 99.9% we never let the truth come out of the issues between actors or issues of actors, because as producers we don't want to
jinx the show. Yeah,
not jinx, consider we have another telecast tomorrow, we have हमारी दौड़ तो बाकी है, मतलब रुकेगी नहीं. So we never like to talk about that, and that sometimes comes to an advantage. People don't get to know our point of view, what happened actually on the set. That's why last few days, and so I've been very vocal about it, because usually producers don't want to talk about it, because I've known so many of my colleagues, when I changed one of the main leads of Rishta years ago, it created a trend in the industry because there were channels who used to encourage actors to throw tantrums on the set. And I don't name the channel, but the producers to come and tell me, yeah, that actor is troubling us so much, holding the shoot to ransom, demanding X money, but the channel is saying, producer change करेंगे मगर ये hero को change नहीं करेंगे या heroine को change नहीं करेंगे. So when I took a bold step like that and the channel supported me and I told them 4 days after that also, suddenly that was like every producer would go on and said, we'll do what Rajesh did. So actors would control. And I've seen another wave happening now. Because right now with the competition, budget cuts, we can't afford to take anybody's tantrum and nobody is above a show.
I saw this interview. I think Shruti was talking about the whole incident, and she said that I've known Sir for so long, and we were all just called for a meeting, and we thought that it would be a normal weekly content meet. कि क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग, show किस direction में जा रहा है, and then we were suddenly told that this is what is happening, and he just asked the two people to leave. How did you do that? Was it difficult for you to take that step, or did it reach that level of saturation where you were like, enough हो गया, अब मेरे से नहीं लिया जाएगा?
एक तो ये टॉपिक इतना ज्यादा ना, एक महीने से so everywhere, so like गन्ने का रस जो
because nobody has heard your side of the story.
Yeah, but I've said it once, but I think this is one of the last times I want to say, and I'll tell. See what happens in India. I give a lot of margin, especially the girl was a totally newcomer. We groomed the boy. Was not a great actor, but we invested a lot of time and energy. But the behavior, the attitude started deteriorating day by day. And I realized, see, when we start a new setup, new setup means a lot of investment. We've just finished a league. We started a new league 3 months back with them. We had an extensive order in Mahabaleshwar. So there's a lot of time, energy, money. The channel spends crores of money on marketing, promos, and all those kind of. It's like a huge thing. But then I realized that it's just 3 months down the line. And they are going to become bigger devils in the future. So it's 30% problem now. It was not 100%. I've seen 100% problem. So compared to the 100%, they were 35%. But I knew this is going to go day by day. And I realized one more thing, that the content is going to get compromised. Secondly, they are not the kind of people I can sit and explain day by day and try to groom them and try to tell them to go on the right path, because that intelligence level was not there. That desire to even... I realized with these two actors that no matter what we say, what we do, the disrespect towards senior actors, the desire not to work, they had already become star in their heads. And then when giving 20, 15 retakes, where my money is going grooming them, and then they're talking rudely to my directors and my dressmen and everybody. I realized industry mein, even if you are talented, very talented, as a maker, I will give you a lot of money. Because actors tend to be moody, they tend to have that, plus they're face of the show, so they'll have their own baggage and everything. So I work with a lot of actors who have given a little 19-20 थोड़े से परेशानियां होती, but you give them because they're very talented. In one take they'll cover it up, and then you say brilliant performer.
Yeah.
And there are some actors who are not very talented, but they are very hard workers.
And
they're very honest, and they want to work. They understand the value of work, kind of a thing. So I and my team will work towards creating them into great characters. But अगर आप एक्टर भी अच्छे नहीं 20 रीटेक देते हो, और एटीट्यूड इतना बड़ा है कि वो मैं सुपरस्टार हूँ, सीनियर एक्टर्स खड़े हैं, आप 35 का में चेयर में हर टेक के बाद बैठ जाते हो, आप रूडली यूनिट से बात करते हो, आप स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ के नहीं आते. Why should I take your nonsense then? So I immediately, there was once or twice we saw those behavior, it went on and on and on, and then one day I just decided. I went on the set, called all the actors, called all my unit who were witness to that, badtameezi by that actor. I made everybody stand who he was rude to. I explained what first day when I told all the actors how the ethics, value, and nobody is perfect. Maybe भी गलती हो सकती है, आपकी भी होगी. It's a daily show. So we have to work together.
And we are all human at the end of the day.
But there is an attitude. If there's an attitude problem and you already become a star in your head, I just told them, pack your bags, leave my set. And next, I told them that from tomorrow morning 7 a.m., these two actors are replacing and they are shooting. Simple.
But you had already how कब decide किया, because you already had two people.
I'll tell you the whole process. It's the day before I told both of them. One day before in the morning, I decided I will not work for these guys. But I have to come with the backup plan. I cannot tell the channel. I cannot be responsible to say कि मैं काम नहीं करूँगा, ये problem है. The main thing is, okay, there's an issue, but what is the solution?
Right.
So immediately I told my casting team, I said, find me 2 actors. Garvita had already worked with me in my previous show, just got over Bate. And Rohit's work, body of work they showed you. I said, call them. I met Rohit. I just immediately put him on to grooming. He had long hair, beard, everything. I called my stylist. I said, just turn over this guy because his attitude, he's been there 15 years in the industry. He has that humility and the burning desire to work.
Yeah.
I said, you groom him in 4 hours time. I told Garvita, I need the set at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, I shot a mock shoot with it. I shot a song of Bansali Sabuni. I did a kind of mock shoot on one of the songs of Padmavati. I did 2-3 scenes with them. From afternoon 2 o'clock, we shot till 6 in the morning. I came on the edits, got them edited by around 10:30, 11, like 20 minutes. And I sent channel that footage. By 12, we should reach them. I told that Gaurav sir and Deepak, I said, just watch it and said, who are these? I said, they are the new faces of Fish. I said, I'm taking this decision. And like every time Star Plus Touchwood, I've worked 18 years consistently with them as a producer. Every day, I think that's a record also. The new producers work consistently 18, 19 days, delivering an episode every day for them without a break.
True.
By God's grace, through. So I told Gaurav sir and Deepak, I said, Gaurav sir also, I said, I've taken a decision. These are it's an IPL aa raha hai, abhi mat karo, ye wo. I said, sir, as a maker, I can't function. That then the ball's in your court. We have never interfered in a decision. Do that. The minute I got an okay, I went on the set. I'd already told those 2 actors that we're doing a new show, so they have no motivation. I went on the set. I call the unit, called every artist, Meeta ji, every shoot, every producer, and I said, pack your bags and go. And I told I have these 2 actors for tomorrow. Then I called Rohit and Garvita to the office that evening. I said, you have said that you are father, then you will. Tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, Odika sequence, I call the stylist, they do their look test, everything. Tomorrow morning, they shoot it. In 2 days, decision taken, alternative found, shot with them, not ki bas mujhe lena hai. Shot with them a proper, from 2 to 5 in the morning, we shot that, so around elaborate shoot with them, with my old core team there, that we have to make these 2 work. Presented them in a brilliant manner. I'll show you one of the songs which we shot. And rest.
Whenever you're casting, even when, honestly speaking, you like Hina became like a household name because of your show. And then when you had to replace her, was it a difficult decision? Did the channel agree with you then and there, or did you have to convince them a little bit? Because Hina was a great actor. Like she was one of those maybe who actually performed really well, like you said. Although Shivangi and Mohsin also were amazing on the show.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, was it like a tough call? Because you
very tough call because that time the main head of Star had told me that if you one of the major head that if you replace Hina Khan, we'll close the show in Jan. So I said, the day I decided not to work with Hina, I told the channel after 4 days, and then the reaction I got from the top was, then we're closing the show in 1 month's time. But what happened? I think Amanda's best when he's under pressure and there is, your survival instincts come to the fore. I immediately created a new set, got 10 new actors, Sachin Tyagi, everybody, changed the surah of the show, went for a huge outdoor. The last episode, Hina was there, the show was 1.9. Within a month, Jan, the show touched 3.5. And the gentleman who had told us he's shutting the show then called my entire team for a huge lunch and from Star and said that, we thought, and that again created a lot of confidence amongst channels and makers that 6 years का एक phase जिसको बगैर आप सोचते हुए चलेगा नहीं, for reason also for the fact that the story was over, it was being just you going around and around, and by the time the audience would slip. So I rather take a calculated risk of taking a fresher story and then maybe we go up instead of the same brand name going down.
True.
So, but nobody wants to get out of it because marketing is done, your money sales are done, that name is a big name in India, the most watched character of India. When she was asked to leave, she was the number 1 most character in Ormax of India.
Yeah.
But then, that was again a calculated risk. And
how did you break the news to her?
It was a different story, or there was nothing like breaking the news. It was just decided that we will not work together. And so it was just a contract, still had few days remaining, but because of some reasons, I felt the work is not happening in a very proactive manner, and then we decided I asked her to leave. and then went on to a new course and getting and then she did very well. I'm very proud of her because Hina has then made her own. I might not be in speaking terms to her, but the thing is, I'm very proud of her that she was a very smart girl, she hardworking girl. She made her own journey. We have our differences today also, and I don't speak whatever reasons, but I'm very proud of her because उसने अपना पूरा गोल पोस्ट चेंज किया. She ruled as a television, and we really pampered her. And she knows that. She always says कि मुझे queen की तरह treat किया था. Whatever the last few incidents were, they're forgotten. Everybody's forgotten, even I've forgotten. But then she reinvented herself, made a new imaging. Today also, when I read news about her, I'm very proud. She's done very well for herself.
Yeah, and आपने जैसे बोला कि बीच में रूपाली के साथ भी there was a lull in the friendship, and today you guys are back to being friends. Do you think you can finally reach that stage with Hina also someday?
हिना तो see रूपाली के साथ ऐसा कुछ झगड़ा वगड़ा भी नहीं था. रूपाली से प्रॉब्लम भी नहीं थी. That we worked together. She was a kid. I should be disciplined. Shout in a cute manner. बच्ची थी वो. And she just started dating Ashwin, and I was a very strict director. And I remember one day she reached my set. First day we were shooting, and one day she reached late, and I shouted at her. I started crying, and then I had to explain to her. So I meant to say that she was a kid at that time, and then she grew into such a mature, and she jokes also about that. With Hina, of course, it was a very different relationship. Hina, how I casted her was that I used to always have my team scouting all over India for new talent. So one of my ADs had gone to Delhi University or some university in Delhi, and the night he messaged me, sir, one girl came, Akal Suberi uska audition dekho and all. So I want a girl wearing I still remember, pink Lucknowi kurta pajama, very underconfident and very different, skinny girl, give an audition. I said, she looks like my Akshara. So I told her, fly down. I said, I'll send you a ticket, fly down. And next day she came to my office, very scared. She came with her aunt and everything and all. And I explained to her and I said, very good. Then I took her on the sets of Bidai. And I told the people there, few people, I said, I plan to cast this girl. Kaisi hai? Puri bahut raw dikh rahi hai. It doesn't matter. When I spoke to her father, because they're very conservative, they didn't want her to act. The father was very supportive. So, but I called the father down also. I met the father, a very nice gentleman, God bless his soul, very nice woman. So I told him, like, jaise meri beti Ishika, waise Hina. So I take full responsibility, how she's groomed. If you trust me, I will take full guardianship of her while she's here. And then we found her a place somewhere out here to stay. The dad really supported, though the family totally boycotted them in Srinagar. They were very against her. Then I put Hina into 3 months of grooming. From uske sare daant ki fittings change karna, bal extensions and all those, those saloon makeovers and all. And then every day I would do workshops with her to break up. Because she was a very conservative background. I remember after 1 month of grooming, I was not getting the performance. So I went on the set. I was directing Bidai at that time. And I did a scene with her. I didn't like it. I said, now, Hina, you will not go home. That time she was staying at Grand Road with her Bua. So I said, you will not go home till I don't get the right take. And koi isko khana pina bhi nahi dega.
Such a taskmaster.
No, because she said,
But it's good.
Because what? She came from a conservative background and she was not open ki 100 log samne khade hain aur aise paas mein reflected like khade. She would cry or she would open up. She was very, very shy. Very, very shy. But अंदर से बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट लड़की थी, शार्प लड़की थी, एजुकेटेड लड़की थी. सो हमने 6 बजे वो सीन शूट किया 11, 12 वो आ नहीं रहा. Then I shouted at her. I said, I want this before. Something happened. And then suddenly, while giving that performance, so she broke down. And she cried. I asked the entire quiet in the unit to leave. Because that was that moment, that actress just opened up. Something when I was narrating to her touched her raw nerve and she just broke down. So I just told the DOP, everybody, lightmen, some niklo. I just let her be. I sat there. She got up. I said, we'll do the scene again. Flawless performance, full of emotions. I told Arif, who's my line producer, who was like a brother too, I said, iska tiffin do. Pani do, Hina, abhi ghar jao, 2 din so. You're listening. But then again, I got a letter from the channel saying that we were doing an outdoor at Udaipur. And the channel said, no, we're not confident about her. And 30 lakhs count hota tha, bahut tha 30 lakhs, 15 saal pehle. Abhi bhi hai bahut hua. So they said, no, but if you have conviction, but we are not very sure. But if you want to, we don't like any of the rushes or the scenes, you'll have to shoot the entire thing at your cost. I said, bang on.
Wow.
First take of Hina in Udaipur was 35 retakes. 35. I still remember. Simple shot of her getting out of the boat and running. And I had a jib. Just that running shot was 35. But she picked up like a pro. And then rest is journey. She became a big name. So like that, the story goes on. So there's a different kind of thing for her. So like I said, I wish her all the best.
But friendship.
Friendship, क्या मतलब? See, more than friendship, now I feel in life is that people should give you just blessings. आप खुश रहो, हम खुश रहे, blessings हैं. Like I know that Hina, if my daughter Ishika, very fond of Hina. If they ever meet, they'll be like talking to each other. My mom is very fond of Hina. So that relationship will always remain, but never say never, first of all. But I just don't want to, I have my own thing. Everybody's moved on. Everybody's become, seen so much in life. सबके अपने heartbreaks हैं, सबकी अपनी hardships हैं life में, सबका अपना वो क्या है, इतनी struggle है industry में, to survive. So be happy. I am happy. That's it.
Yeah, you wish everybody well, which is a great thing. But on your set, Abhi, the biggest problem is that have you read this news that apparently you become such a taskmaster that you put contract clauses that no, none of my actors can date and all of that. And I saw that interview where you said that my dictator told you. I want to know, how do you take that? Because there are so many actors who have fallen in love while shooting for your shows.
And
Dheeraj and Vinny, I think, got married, and Shivangi and Mohsin were also, like, from what we know, they were together when they were shooting. Whatever, sir, but what is this whole thing about contracts and everything? Like, where did it come from?
See, क्या होता है that ये fact है. मैं तो हमेशा बोला कि मुझे भट्ट साहब ने सिखाया था that fall in love with your actors. You fall in love with your actors, that's how they will perform. So I treat actors with lot of, ये तो अभी 2-4-5 incident है, but you ask the actors the way, all these actors are named also, not Hina, the way we have taken care and vice versa, So my thing is that रिश्ते बहुत ज्यादा बनते हैं सेट पे ना, तो वो प्रोड्यूसर की प्रॉब्लम होती है डेली सोप में. क्या होता है, रिश्ते बनते हैं, मैं बोलता हूँ आप प्रोफेशनल हो, काम करो, ऑफ कोर्स बी कॉर्डियल टू ईच अदर, बी फ्रेंडली टू ईच अदर, टू एन एक्सटेंट. अल्टीमेटली एवरीबडी हैज देयर होम टू गो बैक, दे हैव देयर ओन इश्यूज. क्या होता है सेट्स पे यूजुअली, नॉट आई एम टॉकिंग स्पेसिफिकली ऑफ एनी पर्टिकुलर शो, आएंगे पहले में यारी दोस्तियां हो जाएंगी, माँ बेटे बन जाएंगे, भाई बहन बन जाएंगे, ये रिश्ता बन जाएगा, हम फैमिली है. फिर प्रोड्यूसर को प्रॉब्लम है, वो शॉट में नहीं आ रहे, वो एक्टर उसके बिहाफ में बोल रहा है, वो एक्टर उसके कर रहा है, हमको प्रॉब्लम. फिर उन्हीं एक्टरों के बीच में झगड़ा होता है, फिर प्रोड्यूसर को प्रॉब्लम कि वो एक्टर कह रहा है मैं सेट पे नहीं आऊंगा, वो पहले आ जाए फिर मैं आऊंगा, वो अपने स्टार को ऐसे बोल रहा. पहले बहुत था. I'm telling you, in the beginning when I started my career as a producer, the kind of shows which are happening around, every instance, I don't want to get into those shows, those couples, not my shows, otherwise also, they are falling in love, then producer को problem. हम नहीं बोलते भाई प्यार मतलब you fall in love, फिर उनका झगड़ा हो रहा है, फिर वो सेट पे नहीं आ रहे. So I always tell them be professional, but yeah, falling in love, having a relationship, and why love also in terms of romance.
Any relationship,
any association of affection is very positive, better than fighting.
Yeah.
प्यार मोहब्बत रहे तो वही तो we wait, कि अच्छा रहे, सब प्यार रहे. और इश्क मोहब्बत खाली एक्टरों के बीच में नहीं होता, बहुत हमारे टेक्नीशियंस, एक्टर्स, राइटर्स, वो सबका चलता है कोई ना कोई रिलेशन, शादी भी होती है whatever. But I have always felt that no clause, I know some producer put it earlier because परेशान हो गए थे यार. 4-4 घंटा शूटिंग रुकती थी, we used to hear वो एक्टर फाइट कर रहे हैं, फिर वो हो रहा है. Recently also we have heard कोई young kids impressionable. But I find a clause very stupid because अब मैं कितना भी बोलूं, प्यार होना किसी के हक वो कंट्रोल में होता है क्या? हो गया तो हो गया. अब मैं कितना भी बोलूंगा तो ना you can stop your emotions and your that hormones or chemistry, वो होगा ही होगा. Plus, what happens is that on the set, for a daily soap, majority of the main actors are more on the set than they are at home. आप 25 दिन शूटिंग कर रहे हो, 12 घंटे साथ में, वही आपके चेहरे में सामने आ रहा है. तो क्या होता है, the tendency what it becomes, that you start talking about your issues, problems with each other. If you're having problem with your spouses, if you're having a girlfriend, boyfriend, then the person you're acting with becomes your family.
Yeah.
So affections grow, not romantically, otherwise also, but clause will do nothing. It's so stupid to say that people will not fall in love.
Did you never feel like clarifying it? मतलब इतने दिनों से जो चल रहा है,
मैं था नहीं, प्रशांत knows it, कि मैंने कभी ऐसा कुछ क्लॉज बोला नहीं, किसी एक्टर के मुंह से एक मिस इंटरप्रिटेशन निकल गया था. सो आई डोंट इवन ब्लेम द मीडिया देयर. ही मिस इंटरप्रेटेड समथिंग, सेड हाँ ऐसा क्लॉज होता है. बट by the time I came back, everybody was asking different celebrities, or Rajan Shai shows has this clause, and they were all slamming me, what a stupid clause and all. जब वो 10-12 बार, then I said I should clarify. I told Prashant I have to clarify because I'm the last person who would put such a stupid, idiotic clause in that you can't fall in love. अरे ये किसी के हाथ में होता है क्या? कितना भी आप कोशिश करो. But yes, but one thing I tell them that be professional. Even an 80-year-old actor to 80, I said be professional. सेट के बाद जो करना है, क्या करना है, किसके साथ करना है, इज अप टू यू. I don't care. You know, like Salman Khan says, "No, don't trouble your mother. Do what you
Don't trouble your producer."
producer. I said, after 9 to 9, do what you want. Because ये जो मैंने देखा ना पहले, जब when the shooting start, we all have dinner to lunch together. We are family. We are family. 2 शेड्यूल के बाद 2 ग्रुप्स बन जाते हैं. फिर वो 2 ग्रुप्स के और 4 ग्रुप बन जाते हैं. फिर और ग्रुप बन जाता है. फिर किसका रोल ज्यादा कम. तो ऐसे भाई मत खाया करो लंच साथ में अपने अपने कमरे. एंड आफ्टर 6 months यही होने वाला है.
That's true.
So, but yeah, but healthy sets. I mean, I see actors like Anita Raj, and you see Rishta set now. I mean, lovely positivity, and I feel it's very important. Daily soap is a tough for it.
Absolutely.
Every day, 9 times I'm telling you, telecast and then script written overnight, writers, directors. Why I replace the negative people on the show, which I feel will create problems, is because it's anyways a very tough life. उसके बाद जब सेट पे आओ तो खुशी खुशी आओ. लाइट डाला कोई बोलना चाहिए यार सेट पे जा रहा हूँ, और टेंशन में इस एक्टर का इशू, वैसे इतनी प्रॉब्लम है. सो क्रिएट अ पॉजिटिव एनवायरनमेंट ऑन द सेट दैट एवरी एक्टर शुड गेट अप एंड से ओह टुडे आई एम गोइंग फॉर शूट, आई एम हैप्पी एंड दिस एंड दैट.
You know, my mom, I'm from Calcutta, तो मेरी माँ मुझे हमेशा कहती है कि आप अगर 10 में से मतलब in Bengali she would tell me the meaning of it is basically if you're 7 out of 10 on talent, but you're a 10 on 10 in terms of discipline, in terms of behavior. And on the other hand, you are a 2 on 10 on professionalism, behavior, and you have a lot of tantrums, but you're a 10 on 10 on talent. People would rather prefer a little less talent, but a lot more professionalism and a lot more like modesty and humility over dealing with somebody daily who's creating only more trouble. Like, I genuinely believe that, and I always tell people who come to me, I always tell them that, you know, if you can, goodwill, बात वही घूम फिर के आ जाती है कि गुडविल बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. क्योंकि आज जब हमको कुछ होगा तो लोग ये नहीं देखेंगे कि कितना सक्सेसफुल है, कितना बड़ा फेलियर है, कितने पैसे है, कितना गरीब है, कौन अमीर है, कुछ नहीं देखेंगे. सिर्फ बोलेंगे कि अच्छा इंसान था या बुरा इंसान था. और we are all like basically gonna boil down to that one choice statement, right? कि अच्छा इंसान या बुरा इंसान. And I think you're a lovely human being.
What my grandfather Jayaraji taught me that, like, you know, you said your mom also says the same thing, that अगर आप अच्छे इंसान रहो ना, सिर्फ फॉल तो होगा ही. तो वही बड़ा प्रोड्यूसर आप देखो जो 15 साल पहले था आज वो नहीं है, वही बड़ा एक्टर 20 साल पहले था आज वो नहीं है. बट वो जो फॉल होती है ना, वो थोड़ा कुशन होती है. वो लोग बोलते हैं अच्छा इंसान है यार, चलो थोड़ा गिरेगा तो सही, पर हम थोड़ा सा उसको कुशन
संभाल लेंगे.
और अगर आपका एटीट्यूड खराब हो ना, तो वही लोग ना 10 लोग और धक्का मारेंगे, जल्दी नीचे गिर. तो गिरना तो है, बिकॉज नथिंग इज परमानेंट, यू नो. So I always think of that, not now. I tell my team also, don't think now. Today we have the #1 show across India since 3 years. We are the longest running show in terms of episode, more than Tarak also, Rishta, 15 years. Think after 10 years when we might not have these shows, then the goodwill will matter. You know?
Absolutely, and goodwill is always on your side. Thank you for this lovely chat, and I hope this is the first of many more chats that we can have together.
And I like seeing your dance videos, so please start putting more videos on that.
Done, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.